Hello, good day. This is Teacher Jen, and we'll be learning English. Today we'll be learning about the use of has and when to use the word have. We'll also learn counting 20 to 100. So let's start learning. First, let's talk about the use of has and the use of have. As you notice here, we have the question, what does he have? And the answer, he has a calculator. We use the word has if it means only one. And we use the word have, which means two or more. But as you can see here, he refers to only one, and she also refers to only one. But why do we use the word have? Notice that we use the word does here. Does is a singular form, and we cannot use two singular forms in this question. So that's why instead of using the word has, we have to use the word have. Now let's have a review here. Can you tell me, what does he have? You'll say, he has a wallet. Very good. Next, what does he have? You'll say, he has a train pass. What does he have? You'll say, he has a calculator. And what does he have? You'll say, he has an umbrella. Very good. Now let's move and talk about what does the girl have. Look at that. What does she have? You'll say, she has a keychain. And she has a camera. What does she have? You'll say, she has a lunchbox. She has a music player. All right, that sounds good. Now, let's have a review. Can you tell me again, what does the boy have? You'll say, he has a wallet. Very nice. And what does he have? You'll say, he has a calculator. And what does he have? You'll say, he has a train pass. And what does he have? You'll say, he has an umbrella. Good job. Now let's look at the girl. What does she have? You'll say, she has a lunchbox. What does she have? You'll say, she has a music player. What does she have? You'll say, she has a keychain. And what does she have? You'll say, she has a camera. Good job. So again, we use the word has if we talk about only one. So you say he has, she has. And and we use the word have if there are two or more. But in this case, when we have the word singular already, then even if there's only one doer, we have to use the word have. Okay, that's good. Now let's move on and let's take a look at here now. Let's answer the question, does he have a key? If she does or he does, you'll say, yes, he does. And if he doesn't or she doesn't have, you say, no, he or she doesn't. Now let's answer the questions that we have here. Look at this girl. Does she have a tissue? Yes, she does. Does she have a calculator? Yes, she does. Does she have a coin? No, she doesn't. Does she have a ball? No, she doesn't. All right, now let's look at the boy here. Does he have a coin? Yes, he does. And does he have a ball? Yes, he does. All right. Now let me ask you, does he have a tissue? No, he doesn't. Does he have a calculator? No, he doesn't. All right. So that's when to use the word yes, he or she does, and no, he or she doesn't. Now let's move on and let's talk about the pictures that we have here and what do they have. Now as you can see here, let's have a review on making a sentence using the word has. Now look at picture number 1 here. What does he have? You'll say, he has a music player. What does he have? Yes, he has a music player. Look at this picture. What does he have? You'll say, he has a wallet. Again, what does he have? You'll say, he has a wallet. Very good. Next, what does he have? You'll say, he has a robot. Again, what does he have? You'll say, he has a robot. Good job. Now let's have this one. What does he have? You'll say, he has a cell phone. What does he have? He has a cell phone. Very good. Next, let's look at the girl. What does the girl have? Look at this one. What does she have? You'll say, she has a pencil. Again, what does she have? You'll say, she has a pencil. All right. Now look at that. What does she have? You'll say, she has a CD. Again, what does she have? You'll say, she has a CD. Very nice. Now let's have this one. What does she have? You'll say, she has a notebook. Again, what does she have? You'll say, she has a notebook. And look at this one. What does she have? You'll say, she has a calculator. Calculator. Again, what does she have? You'll say, she has a calculator. Very good. Now let's continue here. And let me ask you, what does she have in her hand? Yes, she has a cell phone. Wonderful. Now look at picture number 2. What does he have? You'll say, he has a wallet. Look at picture number 3. Tell me, what does she have? You'll say, she has a music player. She has a music player. Very nice. Now look at here. What does he have? You'll say, he has a key. He has a key. Tell me again, what does he have? You'll say, he has a key. All right. Now, let's have a review here. You can also say, she has a cell phone in her hand. And here, you can also say, he has a wallet in his hand. And look at this girl. You can also say, she has a music player in her hand. And this boy, you can also say, he has a keychain in his hand. Very nice. Now let's move and talk about the next part of our lesson. This time, I'd like to ask you a question about what does he or she have. Now, these things belong to this boy. And these things belong to the girl. Now let me ask you, does he have a calendar? You'll say, yes, he does. And look at here. Does he have a picture? Yes, he does. And look at this one. Does he have a brush? Yes, he does. All right, wonderful. Now look at the girl. Does she have a book? Yes, she does. And does she have a cell phone? Yes, she does. Does she have a brush? Yes, she does. And does she have a calendar? Yes, she does. Okay, that's great. Now let me ask you then. Does she have a picture? No, she doesn't. And does he have a cell phone? No, he doesn't. Alright, so that's the use of yes, he or she does, and no, he or she doesn't. Now let's continue here. Let me ask you this time. If you have it, you say yes, I do. If you do not have it, then you say no, I don't. Okay? Now let's try this one. Do you have a wallet? You'll say, all right. Do you have a cell phone? You'll say, good job. Do you have a yo-yo? You'll say, and do you have a tissue? You'll say, do you have a camera? You'll say, good job. Okay, now let's continue and let's have this one now. It's a review on units 1 and 2. Remember the use of that and this and these and those. We use the word that if there's only one and it is near you. You use the word this if there's only one and it's near you. You use the word those if there are two or more and they are far. And you use the word these if there are two or more and they are near. Okay? So again, the use of that means only one and it is far. The use of this means only one and it is near. Let's try this one. Which picture that shows those are clocks? Again, which picture that shows those are clocks? A, B, or C? Yes, it is letter C. All right. Now look at picture number 2. Which picture that shows that is a picture? A, B, or C? That is a picture. Yes, it's letter A. Good job. Now look at picture number 3. Which picture that shows those are pencil sharpeners? A, B, or C? Those are pencil sharpeners. Yes, it's letter A. Now look at picture number 4. Which picture that shows a tissue? Tissue. Picture A, B, or C? Yes, it's picture A. Now look at picture number 5. Which picture that shows a key? Key. A, B, or C? Yes, indeed, it's letter C. Now look at picture number 6. Which picture that shows a calculator? Calculator. A, B, or C? Yes, it's picture letter C. Good job. Which picture in number 7 that shows erase the board? Erase the board. Yes, it's picture A. Good job. Now look at picture number 8. Which of these pictures that shows washing his face? He is washing his face. Yes, it's picture A. All right, that's a very good job. Okay, now let's move and talk about numbers 20 to 100. Of course, you know how to count 1 to 10. Now let's count from 20 to 100. So here you can say 20 or you can also say 20. Both are okay. So 20 or 20. So you say 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Notice that you change the word into 30. T here has the short sound of D. Now you'll say, instead of saying 30, you say 30, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Okay, and it's the same thing. You say 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Notice that in numbers 50 onwards, you will say 50. You no longer sound the D. You no longer have the sound of letter D. So here, you have to sound the T. So now you'll say 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. Now, from 70 up to 90, you will no longer sound it as T, but you'll now sound it as D. So now you'll say 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. There you go. So remember, this number here from 20 to 29, that's how you can sound it. You can say 20 or you can say 20. When you reach 30 and 40, you'll not sound it as letter T here, but you'll have the sound of letter D. From 50 to 60, you'll sound it as letter T. And 70 to 90, you'll sound it as letter D. There you have it. So we'll stop right there and we'll learn more English on our next lesson. Have a good day. Bye.